before we can expand our experience of pure love, we would have to look at the words and at our experiences of what we think love is and find a definition for pure love. Well, she defines it this way: an overabundance of self-love that spontaneously flows out to others and continues to effortlessly replenish itself. This definition begs the question: how many of us have ever really truly experienced pure love? How many have experienced love or true love at all? How many of us can honestly say that we love ourselves just as we are, right here and right now? When someone comes to have a session with me, I send them a questionnaire, and one of the most important questions is this: who do you love and who loves you? It's very interesting because the majority of people leave themselves out of the answer. They love their cats and their dogs, and their cats and dogs love them, and all of the regular people. But when I say, did you just forget to add you? Do you really love you? They usually say, no, I'm trying to, or no, I'm bad. And I ask them, how did they know that? And they say it's because they were taught that. And we're also been taught that loving ourselves is very, very selfish. And it isn't. In fact, it's vital to our happiness. And we will never experience pure love until we remember to love ourselves first. When I was young, I was taught that I was bad and wrong. For example, I'm a medium, and I have talked to people after they've passed over, or better yet, they talk to me. And as I was a child, when someone passed to the other side, and I'd tell mom and dad or my aunts and my uncles that grandma had this to say, I would be punished for it because they didn't know anything about life after death. In their minds, once you died, that was it. So it's been very, very interesting. And then I had these other friends that no one could see. There was the man named Jesus, there was Buddha, and there were these archangels. And I would tell mom and dad and my friends about the people from far, far away who would visit me. And they would punish me because they didn't want other people to think that I was weird. Were they loving me when they did this? Of course they were. They had been taught by their mom and dad, who'd been taught by their mom and dad, who'd been taught by their mom and dad, that this is love, keeping your child from being different, making sure that your child fits in. They really had been told, it was interesting because they'd been told that I wasn't going to be normal. And there's some people that I know right now that would probably believe in that diagnosis today. However, I live a good, wonderful life, and especially wonderful now that I have decided to love me. I really bought into that I was a bad girl. And I know that we don't need to buy into this anymore, into labels. They didn't think I was really bad or wrong or stupid. They just wanted to make sure that I got along with the rest of the world. I've learned that we choose our parents, and we choose our siblings, and we choose many of the people who are going to dance this dance called life with us. And it's a wonderful thing. And they choose to accept our invitation because they truly, purely love us. However, what most people call pure love is usually anything but that. So let's know that pure love begins, as she says, with loving ourselves first. And how do we do that? We just have to take the time to understand that we are love. We are God. God is love. And Nani says that pure love can only be expressed through love that has no filters and needs nothing in return. If love is expressed through fear, jealousy, scarcity, or any type of need or expectation, it's not the true essence of love. It's a mere shadow of what it is meant to be. Pure love can only be expressed through a clear channel. The step to becoming a pure channel is to do whatever is necessary to love ourselves, forgive ourselves for those choices that were less than elegant. Unless and until we are able to do that, we will never experience pure love. We have come here just to experience love, to be love, and to share it. It took me years to learn to love myself. My good friend Archangel Michael told me the last time I had a near-death experience that I must return to Earth and complete my mission and purpose. I cried and begged him not to make me come back. I was in so much mental, physical, and emotional pain, and he told me this: the pain you are feeling is the love you are withholding. I was quite pissed at him and reminded him that he had told me that I had a heart big enough to heal the whole world and that I was the most loving being he could think of. So what the heck was he talking about? He embraced me and asked me if I loved myself, and I realized that I didn't. And he told me that once I could truly love myself, I would find life on earth not only exciting, but filled with wonder and joy beyond my wildest dreams. And he was right. So I ask each of you listening tonight to begin a love affair with yourself. Love all of you. Forgive yourself for all of your less than elegant choices. You would not be the people you have come here to be, the person that you are today, without making those less than elegant choices. So love yourself, forgive yourself. And until next week, know that you are the power in your world. You're the guru you've been waiting for. And choose to become a very conscious co-creator by making more and more elegant choices. And never forget that you are powerful beyond imagination, and that you are love. You are lovable, and you truly are love.